I walked out with my camera to the edge of the land, to the coast of this town, where the oceans meet the sand.
Located in the northern side of the Karwar belt, Gokarna is this amazing peaceful city that you would love to go if you're a beach person. I would go to an extent even to say that Gokarna is the better version of Goa. Because Goa, when you go, it is too crowded and it is too commercialized. Gokarna is a very small, laid back, beach, townish stuff, and you can just enjoy the serenity there. That is something that I love about Gokarna.
I saw the uprooted bark of the tree. It looked so beautiful, it filled me with glee. I took a stroll and walked towards the water, just to smell the air and live the life of a globetrotter. I watched the clouds gather thick in form. Well, little did I know that it was the lull before the storm. There stood the ancient temple, whose walls still haven't crumbled.
Now, the temple in Gokarna, it is called the Mahabaleshwara temple and is considered to be one of the most prominent Shiva temples in the country. Not surprisingly actually, it's a fact that this temple was built in the 4th century. Now, of course, when you look at 4th century, we are in 21st century now, so do the calculations, it is 1700 years old temple. Now, there is also a legend telling why this temple was built. Now, when you look at scriptures, you see that Ravana, the antagonist of Valmiki's Ramayana, was a huge Shiva devotee, and he had prayed to Shiva to give him a piece of his soul that is called the Atma Linga. And it is said that during this time itself, Ravana had written the famous Shiva Tandav Stotra to praise Shiva. And accidentally, Ravana, when he came to Gokarna, dropped this linga onto the ground, and this linga sunk into the ground. Now, this temple is built around this linga, and it is said that even today you can see and touch that Atma Linga, and that is the prominence of this temple.
There was the idol. It stood way too far. With nobody allowed close to it, it had not a single scar. I walked past the shops that showed a vibrant display. It continued right from the temple down to the bay. I set off from there as I wanted to find a place, some food and shelter, and close to the water's trace.
We came up to the hotel over there. Ambience was quite good. So the Kudle beach was seen, the shores were heard.
I went back to the sands to enjoy the swift water. Fishermen's boats pushed, with each one getting stronger. They sailed into the seas to catch their prey. As the light turned milder, the onset of the night from the day. Night passed and a wet day thus began. Food was served to us by this real gentleman. Through the rains and through the storm, we just went on and on until we reached the sands again, which broke our paragon.
Beach was quite dirty. Kudle beach, home beach were all dirty. You could see plastics, you could see bottles.
Shoes, ash, and bottles lay on the beach's sand. It broke our misconception of the place being grand. Through all the moments that I witnessed, there is one thing that I learned. Although the place was burnt, my experience remained unburnt.
So what you and me as an individual person who do not have that much capacity or power as, let's say, a government or an organization, how we can help to keep these clean beaches are very simple. When you're buying a bottle of water, make sure the bottle is not plastic, or if it is plastic, it is a reusable plastic. And even if you are taking that bottle, make sure you use and reuse it until its lifespan is completely exhausted. And mind you, plastic's lifespan is never exhausted, so you can actually keep on using and reusing the plastic products that you buy. And through this very simple step, you can help us keep our sea animals safe and also keep our environment, our beaches safe, the beaches that you itself love to go. And also, if you want to keep it a bit more cleaner, like take it a notch higher, then simple, do not litter. Not just on the beaches, even near your house, because who knows which kind of plastic would enter the water stream and then pollute these very beaches, right? So have that self-conscious about, first, not buying single-use plastic. Second, even if you buy plastic, you reuse and recycle it. And the third and most important, do not litter.
And now my homesick soul begged me to go back, to share these memories with other people and to create an impact.